movie fans, and welcome to the channel. Today we have another top 10. Oh yes, some movie stuff. This is my top 10 sort of DVD Blu-ray underrated, forgotten, obscure films. How many words can I think of? So yeah, those weird ones. I'll just get on and show you them and see if you remember them or not. Okay, at number 10 we have Supernova. Now this is a film in the late 90s, and it's got James Spader and Angela Bassett, and this is about a medical space frigate that goes around the galaxies helping people that are in distress, and they suddenly get this SOS to go and help this guy on a mining planet. And Angela Bassett, the lady doctor, sort of says, "Oh, I remember this guy, I used to know him, it's an old man." And he turns up and he's a young guy, and he's got this weird object with him that he's found, and all these weird things happen. You've got all these quirky crew on board, and let's just say things don't go too good. So, but yeah, just seeing James Spader in another space film, except for Stargate, is really good. And this film had trouble. They started making it, and then they stopped, and then came back to it. And they eventually released it on DVD and then Blu-ray. This never came in the cinema, I don't think. Never came, but I really enjoyed it and kept an eye out and just love it. Trying to get it on Blu-ray in the UK is impossible. You can get it in Europe, I think, for about 25 quid in Spain. I keep watching it, but I'm trying to get a copy on Blu-ray. But yes, I've got to watch this again. It's such a good film. There's a load of deleted scenes in it, and there's some of the documentary about it. But it's a good film, good film. Okay, at number 9 we talked about this on the Pala Boys the other night actually. Slipstream. This is one of those cool films, sort of, you know, post-apocalyptic. I can't say that word very well. But if you want to see Mark Hamill in a different film, not Star Wars, and this is the film to watch. He plays a sort of bounty hunter, marshal, and he's chasing after this character who is an android robot, we're not really sure, and he's after him, and suddenly this good guy steps in, who is Bill Paxton, and helps his android out. And the whole world is like very windy. I don't know how to put it. Very windy, so everyone goes around in gyro planes and copters, and they use the wind and gliders to travel the world. And yeah, so, and there's great vehicles in it, and there's some other good characters. So you've got Bob Peck, who was in the original Jurassic Park, Bill Paxton, of course. Then we got here Robbie Coltrane's in it, Ben Kingsley's in it. It's a very English orientated film. I filmed a lot of it in Ireland and a lot of it in Turkey. But I recommend it. If you want to see Mark Hamill doing something else, watch it. But the ending's okay. And Gary Kurtz directed this, of course, helped out doing Star Wars. He was like, he asked Mark Hamill, he's going to do a film. Mark Hamill said, yeah, I'll do it for you, because Mark Hamill was a big name then. So, and got it made, but it did do very well. But go watch it. Brilliant film. Okay. At number 8, we have Upgrade. Now, this is quite a new film. I remember picking this up recently. I don't think it didn't go in the cinema. It came straight out on DVD and Blu-ray, but it's hard to find on Blu-ray, especially in UK. But it's very clever. It's a guy who gets disabled in a car accident, and then gets offered this chip by this special tycoon guy, Bill Gates guy, and he puts a chip in, and all I can say is there's some very, very good fighting in it, and sort of like techno advanced people in it. And there's a twist, a very good twist, but there's a twist on top of the twist. So it's like 2 twists to this film. It's very good. And I think it's on TV soon as well. So, but I recommend it. Some really good, clever camera work in it. So, Upgrade. That's DVD, so it can't get on Blu-ray. Okay. At number 7, we have The Shadow. Now, I love this film. Alec Baldwin playing a really sort of cool character. and it's sort of that era, sort of 1930s, you know, before the war. Just there's the style, and it's a bit like Dick Tracy, but I think this is way better. The clever special effects. You got Ian McKellen's in it as a professor. Loads of brilliant actors. Tim Curry's in it. Penelope Ann Miller, blonde lady, very attractive lady. But this is hard to get in the UK. Another Blu-ray that they've just never released in the UK, but had to get it in Europe. So yeah, brilliant film. I love it. Ending's okay, but it's just nice seeing a weird cartoon character come to life. So yeah, brilliant. Okay, at number 6 we have Waterworld. Now this was a bit of a flop, wasn't it, really? But I really loved it. I love Kevin Costner, and this, you know, we don't know the war. Well, this could be the future one day. We carry on the way we are with water, oceans rising, but it's just a unique film. And this is a brilliant. This has just been released by Arrow recently, and it comes with the theatrical edition and a Ulysses cut, which is like a director's extended cut, which I've not seen yet. I've got to sit down and watch it. But I love these. They're great. Arrow makes some really good stuff. They suddenly started producing some really good stuff, and you've got these double-sided covers now, where they got the original cover and then the sort of the new artwork. They bring out some really clever stuff. But yeah, just one of those films I love watching. It's like Mad Max and things. I like those sort of post-apocalyptic sort of films. Weird. Yeah, get it. Okay, halfway there. At number 5 we have The Warriors. I love this. This is the ultimate director's cut. I haven't sit down and watched this for a long time because this is always on TV. Sometimes you find late at night, and it's just one of those grimy 70s films. There's a lot of those like grimy 70s. I love those real grimy, well-written films, and just about the character, not the special effects. It was more about the character. And this is a gang that get blamed for a murder, and they have to make it back to their patch. And of course, all the other gangs in New York are trying to stop them getting back to their patch, and they gradually get sort of taken down a few pegs. And survival. It's a chase survival film, and they brought a game out as well. I remember they brought a game out, and I've never played it, but it's supposed to be very good. So whoever's never seen The Warriors, watch it. I bet most people have seen The Warriors, but it's good. And you've got the guy with the guy at the end who's been in Commando. He's been in loads of films. The Crow, and he's got there with the bottles going, Warriors. Yeah, sorry, it's a bad impression. Warriors. Okay, at number 4 we got another 70s grimy, dirty film. I love this film. This is a special black case assault on Precinct 13. This is the original John Carpenter version. Very dark. There's a few bits in it that I wouldn't let children watch it. Say 15. I think it's more than 18 really, but it's one of his early films where there's a guy goes to protect a police station that's closing down in a really rough neighborhood, and they're getting rid of everything, and everything's getting packed up, and he's just there for the night. And this prison transport vehicle suddenly has trouble, one of the people on board, so they have to get to the nearest, and this is the nearest police station. And of course, lots of other things are happening. Gangs are hurting people, and it's a big old sort of survival film at the end. And I won't say too much, but it's just a really good film. A lot of these people have never sort of really done much else, but there's some really good interviews on here. Worth the wait, worth it. Watch it. Okay, at number 3 we have, I love this film, it's such a, oh, I'm laughing already. Right, Space Hunter, The Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Peter Strauss and Molly Ringwood. Of course, we know Molly Ringwood from all those 80s films, 16 Candles, all those sort of type of films. But Peter Strauss is brilliant in this. He hasn't done many films, but I just remember this. Ernie Hudson's in this as well, and he's got completely shaved head. It's kind of it's space meets Mad Max, so it's on another planet. This guy's a bounty hunter, kind of do jobs for money, you know. And this luxury liner, space liner, self-destructs or something goes wrong, and these three beautiful girls eject from the liner and crash on this planet. And of course, there's a reward to get these girls back. And they land on this planet, and all these things happen. And of course, he's got this brilliant, awesome 4x4 sort of futuristic vehicle. All the vehicles are like Mad Max. Just picture Mad Max. Ernie Hudson's got his weird looking vehicle. And of course, we've got Michael Ironside in it, who's like the villain in this. And he's pretty nasty. And they film most of this out, and of course, there's like the desert and stuff. You could tell. But I love it, and I couldn't believe it. I had this on VHS and then DVD, and now it's come out on Blu-ray. I can't remember how old this is now, but I had to get this, pay a few quid for this. So, but I recommend it. It's really good, really good. I think they did a special 3D version or something, but watch it. Brilliant film. Okay, at number 2 we have. Oh. Look at this brilliant film. 13th Warrior. Now this is a brilliant film by Antonio Banderas is in it. Probably my favourite film Antonio's in. Probably better than Mask of Zorro. I like this because it's sort of got Vikings in it, but they do it a different way. So this guy travels around the world, and he can listen to people's languages, and then learns how, picks their languages up, and sort of within a few days can speak their language. Just very good with languages. So he gets friendly with these Vikings, and then goes back with them to their village, and these strange things start happening, and there's these tales of these creatures that come out at night and do bad things, but really it's just a weird group of people dressed up to look like animals, and all things happen, and of course he helps them fight and protect their village, and there's some good action in it. It's pretty dark, and yeah, it's just something different. Everyone loves Vikings at the moment. Everyone loves Vikings. This is very hard now to actually get. This Blu-ray can go for about 80 to 90 quid now, because they never released this on Blu-ray in the UK. This is another European release. And I think you can watch it on Stars. They've got it on Stars now, but I recommend it. I just love the action in this. Just love, you know, swords and Vikings. Most people do nowadays. So I recommend it. Anyone who's not seen it, go and watch it. Brilliant film. Okay, my number 1 is Pandora. I love this space film. It's brilliant twist. So Pandora is sort of, it's an effect you get from being in hypersleep too long. Some people go a bit nuts after they come out. So this ship is full of people in hibernation, and they're like the last of the people on Earth. Earth's had it. They're going to a new planet they found. Now the problem is, something goes wrong, and some people suddenly wake up and they find out that no one's on the ship. Well, there is someone on the ship, but they can't find any humans on the ship. All these mutated people are going around killing anyone that suddenly wakes up from hibernation. Of course, these people, the Pandorum's done something weird to them and mutated them. And it's just pretty dark and scary. Of course, you've got Dennis Quaid, Ben Foster. And I'm sorry, I've forgotten the lady's name. She's a German actress. She was Fiora in Man of Steel. She's one of the baddies. Brilliant actress, brilliant. She's been in other things. She's a brilliant actress. But yeah, I recommend it. It's a good film. It's a good twist at the end of it. Some good special effects. It's all filmed in Germany, I think they filmed this. And it's such a good film. It's not too scary, but it's like a bit like Event Horizon. But I think Event Horizon's a lot scarier. But yeah, I would recommend this. There you go. There's my number 1. Hope you enjoyed my little top 10 of weird, obscure, forgotten films. Yeah. So please like and subscribe. hit that bell so you don't forget any of my episodes, and leave some comments. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.